We thought monsters would come from outside, but they didn't arrive. They emerged. Not with claws, not with fangs, but with schedules, contracts, and quiet hunger. We didn't call it horror, we called it life. And slowly, the world started hollowing. Zombies in suits, vampires in ties. Nobody dead, but nobody alive. They don't bite necks, they invoice time. Drinking attention like vintage wine. Cities glowing like bottles at night. Souls getting emptied under neon lights. The scary truth we never saw coming. The world didn't fall, it started hollowing. Yeah, zombies don't chase brains anymore. They chase paydays, deadlines, and digital scores. Wake up, scroll, clock in, repeat. Heartbeat sync with algorithm beats. They're not evil, they're exhausted. They're not dead, they're just disconnected. Feeling got expensive, so numb became the budget option, and silence became a luxury only monks and rich people could afford. Meanwhile, vampires evolved. They don't drink blood, they drink urgency. They don't hunt bodies, they harvest attention. They don't enslave people, they incentivize them. They taught us a new language. Productivity instead of purpose, brand instead of identity, networking instead of community. And we repeated it so long, we forgot it was foreign. Zombies in suits, vampires in ties. The world didn't fall, it started Halloween. Love became leverage, time became currency, pain became content, dreams became industries. We don't get conquered by armies anymore, we get conquered by habits we help design. And the scariest part, nobody feels like a villain, everybody feels like a survivor. So we built a civilization where connection feels like extraction, where work feels like output, where existence feels like competition. We didn't lose humanity violently, we optimized it away. That's Halloween. Maybe zombies aren't people without souls. Maybe they're people who sold their feelings to survive a world that never taught them how to feel safely. Maybe vampires aren't evil beings. Maybe they're systems that learn how to feed without teeth. And maybe the apocalypse isn't fire, it's convenience. Yeah. If being alive means being productive, then rest is rebellion. If being human means being marketable, then honesty is dangerous. If love only matters when it scales, then intimacy becomes illegal. So I'm not scared of monsters anymore, I'm scared of how normal they become. But maybe the real horror isn't zombies or vampires. Maybe it's this: we noticed the hollowing and still kept playing along. Zombies in suits, vampires in ties.